This is as good a place to rest as any.
Take care, good night.
You think the great below is as miserable as the host says it is?
Well, they've been right about everything now, so I'm inclined to agree.
Esse cara sentiu.
First, it's taxes. Now it's tithes. What's next?
Keep it down.
Cima?
Even the store's heavy as these days.
Never thought I'd miss working in the mines.
Esse cara se meteu. É só falar com o cara.
All right, gather round. Let's...
Oh, damn. You killed a god. After what happened back in Dawn, I never even thought it would be possible.
We didn't kill her soon enough. The Peaks is in no state to give us an army.
Well, if we lack an army to do the weeding, we'll tear the evil out ourselves.
What does that even mean?
It means there's another way we can help. I got a letter from Yahara. They'd been in Wanderer's Rest, also trying to get reinforcements.
What did it say?
That the dead have reached there as well. Torn down everything in their path. Said they looked like a gilded army, nothing they'd ever seen before.
Sounds like another god. Right. We're setting off for Wanderer's Rest, and then we'll...
You're going to try and fight another god? After everything you saw here?
I can't leave those people at its mercy, Baz.
Luca? Young? Is this what the rest of you want?
I've got to get Yahara out of there.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Fine. I'll pack the supplies and prep the birds. We're ready to go when you are. We set off for Wanderer's Rest, birthplace of civilization, and the richest, most educated place in the world. That is, until the gods got loose. Gods like Enki, the god of death. Who knows what else he's lied about? What kind of path he's leading Nor down? She's been trying to corner the death god, force him to come clean. He's dodged her so far. No matter. His luck won't hold after we find Yahara in First Anchor. We'll make sure of that.
at last.
Now you speak. After giving me the silent treatment for 2 weeks.
Nossa,
What? What's so damn funny?
How you told me you'd die before you were back in uniform.
You look like you came.
How come Yahara picked this
Save
place?
It's the furthest port from all the trouble. We used to vacation here, back when we schooled in Sybil.
You schooled in Sybil.
Our parents were well off. Old money. By the time the dead invaded, they'd wasted their entire fortune chasing some wild scheme.
That explains the attitude.
It's their way of dealing with the world. They don't mean it most of the time.
You sure you're alright?
calma.
That cough's been getting worse.
I'll live. No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn.
You have not.
You had news.
I've learned a group from my former order has been seeking a relic.
They can have it then. My fight isn't with the knights anymore.
This isn't some trinket, no. It's a piece of sacred armor, passed down generations. We cannot let it fall into their hands.
They've been away from the peaks for a while. Couldn't we reason with them?
That's a dangerous plan. Last I heard, the armor was entombed in Sun Shelter. I would start the search there.
You're right there, Forge Master. The heat isn't getting to you.
Heat's nothing. Humidity's nothing. But the gods will take me before I travel by ship again.
You know, all we need is a few well-placed rifts, and I could have you back in the peaks in a heartbeat.
Oh, thank you, Death God, but no. The only one longing for me back there is the hangman.
Sight for sore eyes.
Schizophrenia.
Okay. Got your land legs back already.
No thanks to that tub you chartered for us.
No
Suspo.
other captain would risk harboring a god killer. Besides, she owed me.
Let me guess. Another army friend.
A friend at first, a fling after. We parted on good terms, and she owed me for the memories.
What kind of memories?
Well, there was this one time we were,
That's it, we're off.
Doze ferro. 20 madeiras. Ah, não, né? Madeira, 30. Tá pra 45. Mapa. E agora? entrar em outro lugar. Tinha coisa pra fazer ali.
Been waiting for you.
You can't play deaf and dumb forever, you know.
Fire!
What?
The hamlet's on fire.
Damn. Let's go.
Escape for you.
Dando tiro. Longe. Ai, porra. Ó, chega ali. Tá muito agaçado ali. Tinha mais um. Acho que eu não tenho que usar esse machado ainda não. O machado pra quebrar a armadura. Engraçado esse cara. Oi, tudo bom? Cadê ela? Não veio aqui. Vou pegar o PC não.
They said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them. I'm looking for someone. They're with the Coalition.
Reeks of black powder? Ill-mannered like a mower with mites?
That's the one, yeah.
They left just before all the trouble with the dead started. They're not coming back, are they?
Not if I can help it.
There's a man camping out on Nomad's coast. People say he's a bandit trying to get back on the straight and narrow.
And how are his former gang members taking it?
Poorly. I dread to think what will happen to him at this rate. A mysterious woman came by here on her way to Cape Reunion. She couldn't stop raving on about her ancestral duty.
You think she's mad?
That, or at least religious. In any case, those back roads are hardly safe. A settlement out by Goatfoot Gorge is on its last legs. If it hadn't been for that Coalition captain helping them.
A Coalition captain? Here? Is he recruiting?
From what I hear, he could use all the help he can get. There's a burial ground for Coalition soldiers just outside our hamlet.
Perhaps I'll visit sometime. Pay my respects.
No better time to confront your mortality than now.
Usar e depois lutaremos contra os mortos, sim. Membros manterão você em segurança. É possível.
Take care of the coast.
You're from the front, aren't you? Please. My husband served at Dawn. Under Field Marshal Summer. I haven't heard from him in weeks.
I was sent home months ago, lass. Best try asking someone else.
That looks like one of your Coalition insignia. What is it?
The Soldiers' Memorial. We should go back.
You can go back to the camp if you want to. I'd like to take a look around.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
All right then. We might as well do it properly and like the vigils.
Vigils?
The fire watches for the dead. You don't let it go out.
Em homenagem aos homens e mulheres. Deram suas vidas para gerações pudessem prosperar. Essa vigília vive para sempre.
These don't look like any headstones I've seen.
They can't bring the bodies all the way from Dawn, so people make these shrines instead. I knew this one. Again. Again.
What is that?
That's what we called him. He was a mower herder from out in the sticks. Had this accent we could barely make out. Every time he'd fire the cannon, he'd shout, "Again! Again!" It stuck.
Narwak. Echar nark.
This one was the face. Prettiest woman I'd ever laid eyes on. But pity me, was she cold.
You never got along then?
Not for lack of trying.
Kuthchrar. Kri. Kurtmek. Why didn't you want to come here at first?
All I've known are camps, trenches, and memorials, Enki. I've spent my life in the first two, and well, I'll end up in the third. What are those things you're saying at each shrine?
An apology for not being there for them. To hear their stories.
Does that mean they'll be forgotten?
These soldiers. I was not in the below to receive them. To cleanse their souls and preserve their memories.
These were my comrades. My friends. I didn't think about them until we were here, but you shouldn't be the only one that remembers them, Enki.
I know. But I will cherish them all the same.
Yes, so yes. Yes, so
You're from the front, aren't you? Please, my husband serves at dawn. Under Field Marshal Summer. I haven't heard from him in weeks.
I was sent home months ago, lass. Let's try asking someone else. Any news from Sybil?
A welcome find. Interesting find.
that's there.
That little fellow is darling.
that look painful?
Any news from Sybil?
That little fellow is darling.
Any news from Sybil?
That little fellow is darling.
First it was Bandit, now it's the dead. Feels like the whole world's...
You know I'm still mad at you after 3 Peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if...
If I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
Understood.
We should try going around.
Aşağı seguir bu arada.
Incoming. Just a lucky blow. Hardly stood a chance. An interesting find.
How come Ramahal was so much bigger than you?
Bigger than? Ramuha was a runt. Back in the Great Below, she would grovel in my presence.
But you still looked like a tiny fox thing.
Sandstorms would cease so I could pass. The sky would dim when I'd howl.
Then how?
Pardon?
I want to hear you. How?
Finally, some respite. Might prove useful. Do not let your guard down for a moment.
You're in.
I'll cherish this. I'll just take this.
incoming.
Destroy the thing.
What's that?
I'll make your skin into a tent flap, lassie.
Fala. Ficam por aqui. Ah.
I'll just take this.
No escape for you.
Diego. İyiyiz.
Enki, just slow down, will you?
Are you sure? These rocks could still be hiding bandits.
I don't blame them. It's the only place with any shade worth a damn.
Cidade.
What's this then?
Any news from Sybil?
Sim, diria não.
Good to see you.
Lá.